everybody. It's Harley. Welcome back to another week of Obese Clay. Didn't really quite make it to Monday, did we? No. It went past pretty far. I don't know what it is, but for some reason Mondays I have the biggest problem trying to make a video, and then it just keeps getting away from me. I'm gonna have to change that here pretty soon because I make videos for two different channels, and I really want to stay on top of this. And I mean, my videos aren't all that long for Obese Clay, so there's no reason why I can't just knock it out really fast and just put it up on Monday. Well, everything seems that I'm waiting for a phone call from my doctor for test results to see whether to go up on medicine. Other than that, I had to say everything has been going pretty good. I mean, last week I took the entire week off of working out to kind of rest. I mean, I shouldn't have probably done that, but I mean, it's not to say that it's hard, when you're not used to that activity to keep it up, but you get run down. I mean, look, I'm not gonna sit here and say, woohoo, I was going at it so hard every day that I fell over. I was falling over. That's not true. I mean, compared to what a lot of people do, it's just a warm up. However, compared to a lot of people doing stuff every day and that are used to it and have been doing it for years or even months, I am just not used to it. So, like I said, I have to listen to my body. I have to listen to myself. The worst thing that can happen is for me to hurt and to be down for a week or more. So I'm going at my own pace, and that's what I suggest everybody does. I mean, be honest. If you feel like you need the time to rest. I mean, the rest. I wasn't taking a break from watching what I ate. That's completely. I tried to keep on course with the diet. I monitored everything else. I just relaxed on the physical activity. And I'll tell you the reason. I'll tell you a big reason why. When I was in high school, I had decided that I had wanted to play football pretty late in my sophomore year. Well, I wasn't able to join the team during the fall. Okay, but the coaches told me to come back and I could join. I could join in the spring. My schedule would change, and I could just join with the team there and then go from there. Okay, fine. That's what we did. So their off-season training for football is pretty intense, and you have to be at least somewhat used to it. I wasn't, and I got sick. Now, granted, this was intense. This was intense for me because I'd never lifted weights or anything, prior to this. It was pretty intense, and I got sick. I legitimately was sick for 2 weeks, and the doctor said that there was nothing physically wrong with me. All it was my body was exhausted, and it was making me sick. It kept me sick for 2 weeks. So I'm not saying that that's going to happen here. That's not what I'm saying. I just wanted to be sure that I wasn't going to hurt myself or stress out muscles that haven't been used. I mean, so I took a week off last week. I hate that I feel the need that I have to justify this, but I mean, I really shouldn't, because I'm doing everything that I can, and that's just how it is. That's just what I felt I needed. And I added more this week to my workout routine, and it is, I am sore. And I'm not, it wasn't even much. It was just enough to scale it up, to start ramping it up, to build a bigger tolerance. And I feel it, and I've got to be very careful, because one wrong move and there we go. So, other than that, I have to say everything. I'm feeling good. I looked up how much it's going to take for me to lose, or what my calorie intake should be. I think to lose 2 pounds in a week, and it was something like 2,700. And I've been eating. I mean, okay, I haven't been exactly counting every calorie that I've been eating, but I have been doing portion control. And like, the breakfast I ate this morning, I actually looked at the calories this morning because I need to have some sort of idea. It was only 350 calories. And that was it. And I'm not overeating for lunch and dinner, so I've got to be coming underneath that. I want to lose more than 2 pounds, which means I just need to up the physical activity and keep my calories down. Shouldn't be too hard. I mean, I've been keeping my I think I've been keeping my calories down. I haven't been eating foods that are, high in fat, or obviously sugar, and so the calories should be relatively down. I haven't really been eating all that much. I really have been weighing stuff, and like, instead of eating an entire steak, I eat about half, which is probably about 4 ounces. So I've got to be pretty close. I just wonder if maybe I'm not eating enough carbs to counterbalance the insulin. I don't know. That's something that I think we're just going to have to adjust over time, and I just really can't worry about it. I mean, because I only weigh myself once a month. Let me tell you something else. I bought a tape measure, like to measure my waist, just to see if, to have like a more accurate representation of, like, losing, the weight that I'm losing around my gut, to see if it's, how it's affecting my waist. It's ridiculous. Either I clearly either don't know how to use this thing, or I'm not getting it in the right position, or something, because it's claiming I'm like 62-inch waist, and I can go put on a pair of 62 pants, and I can pull them out away from my waist at least a good 2 inches, or at least a good inch. I don't know what I'm doing. So there we go. Troubles of trying to lose weight, I guess. Anyways, I'm glad I keep doing this video, or keep doing this series. I notice now, I mean, I'm not getting any views, but at the same time, I'm really not publishing. I'm not posting up anywhere, so you'd have to search for it and just stumble across it. So as of right now, I'm pretty much just talking into the ether, but that's okay, because I wanted to kind of build a backlog before I started publishing. And why I'm putting this in here, I have no idea. But anyways, so until next time, just because you can't do it today doesn't mean you can't do it tomorrow. Have a good day, folks.